Good afternoon, my lovelies. What it do, what it do, what it do. This is Ms. Yaakov coming straight from that Spiker Star, a.k.a. the Messenger, a.k.a. the Virgo Goddess, a.k.a. Miss Maiden, a.k.a. the Daughters of Zion, a.k.a. that Topaz Gem Sapphire. Hey, listen, I always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern Ms. Yaakov was trying to say. Remember, I'm just outside looking into your world, seeing things that you just don't see, okay? But the name of this is called The Pookies and Pookeishas Are Complaining About Each Other. Okay, I was watching a Pookeisha, okay, online, and she was saying about how there's no guys that still take girls out on dates, and it was just saying all this stuff, and I'm just like, yo, like when I was in my 20s and 30s, and this is from experience because they say experience is the best teacher. So when I was in my 20s and 30s, and I was like in junior high school and high school and all that, it was all fun and games. It really was. It was all fun and games, getting these niggas to take me out on dates for food. Okay? It was all good. I was all for it. Okay? All for it. I might give them some, I might not give them some. It just depended at that particular time. Now I'm in my 40s, which is I'm a grown woman now. Okay, I'm older in age. Okay, my definition of a date and Pookeisha's definition of a date is totally different. Me personally, what's the end game? Okay, what's the end game? Like, how many, think about this, right? How many dates do a dude have to take a female out on? Like, what's the end game? What's going to happen after the date? Like, is she expecting him to marry her just because she went out or he took her out on a date? Like, what's the end game with that? And then it's all about the intentions, because she could be thinking one thing and he thinking something totally different, because that's just basically what it is. That's just basically what it is. He's thinking, he got his mind focused on something else, one thing, and she got her mind on something else. She out to get her belly full, and he plotting to get some coochie when it's all said and done, because we just going to keep it real. That's what it's going to boil down to, okay? It just is what it is with that. I done been there. I done that, okay? First, with me, being as though I'm at the age I'm at now, I gotta have a couple of conversations with you over the phone. If I don't like your conversation, okay, if your conversation don't interest me, then I don't want to be bothered. Because guess what? I have to come out of my world to entertain the foolishness, right? So we gotta just make it worth our while. We have to make it worth our while. Okay, because I'm going to just keep it funky with you. I'm all about saving souls. So the only thing that's going to come from this mouth is saving your soul. Do you have salvation for your soul? What's your beliefs? What's your faith like? What's your integrity? I got to get to know the person over the phone before anything. Okay, that's number one. Number two, if all goes well over the phone, after several conversations, okay, the date, a walk in the park. We're going to take a walk in the park and feed the birds. I like to feed the birds. That's just me. I think it's soothing. That's just me. I like to interact with nature, and I like to feed the birds, okay? So he has to be into stuff like that in order for me to come out, to step in his world, okay? He has to be on the same type of time I'm on. Okay? I can't be talking about apples and he talking about oranges, okay? We got to be on the same type of time, okay? And that's just basically what it is, okay? As far as food, I don't really like food like that. See, when I was in my 20s and 30s, early 30s, okay, because I didn't really calm down to like my late 30s, my mid to late 30s. But my early 20s and 30s, I was playing around. I was interested in food. I love food. I love to eat. Now with this bioengineered food, fake food going on in these restaurants, and see, one thing about these restaurants, you can look on the menu and look good and order it, but when they bring it out to you, it's something totally different. So therefore, I'm not impressed with physical food. I really don't have to eat. I can fast. I can go a minute without food. I'm not pressed. I'm not pressed for food. Okay, so I'm not really interested in food. It's more of so the conversation and where his mentality at and how he feels about life, and does he have salvation for his soul? Is he working on eternal life? Do he have eternal life for his soul? Okay, that's just basically it, and that's just basically all. Okay, that's my definition of a date. These chicks' definition of a date is just going out to get fed and taking trips. You know, everybody's into the whole Hollywood thing. They pay attention to Hollywood, and they see these Hollywood chicks and these Instagram models and all these people going out on dates and all this extra stuff that's going on. And these chicks want to be just like that. No, absolutely not. I don't follow the crowd. Okay? It takes a lot to get me to even step out my comfort zone. Your conversation has to be of a king. Okay, not a peasant, but a king. And again, you see the Pookies and pookeishas complaining about this. You don't see no high caliber or high social status individuals complaining online, okay, about why they can't find nobody. And if anything, finding somebody should be the last thing on people's minds. Okay, they worried and focused about the wrong thing, trying to find somebody. Like, I wouldn't even be in a rush to find somebody. Like, for real. Take time to heal and work and focus on yourself. Do a lot of self-reflecting. That's good too. That's the best. Okay? It seems like everybody's so thirsty and dehydrated to go out on a date or just to be with somebody. I don't need to be with nobody to have a good time. If I want to have a good time, I just go out and have a good time, whatever floats my boat. I don't even want to be accompanied by nobody like that. I like to be by myself. Okay? That's just it. I don't like being around people like that. Again, I'm much older. And that goes to show you that these Pookies and pookeishas haven't grown up yet. They still want to rabbit and bunny hop all over the place. Okay? Go out on dates for food and all that. That's played out. That's played out. That's played out. You did that already. You did that like 1,000 times more than... You did that 40 years of your life. And 40 years later, you still want to just go out and eat? What else? What else? What you going to eat? Crab legs and shrimp? Like... These people are bugged out. But anywho, I'm about to get off this. I'm just saying, you don't see prominent people online complaining about not being in a relationship or anything. You only see Pookies and pookeishas online right now complaining about why they can't find nobody, and this person broke their heart, and how come you can't find a guy to go out on a date? Listen, she must want to prostitute herself for a date, because that's all they're going to want. And a lot of these Pookies, first of all, they tired of each other. They really is. They tired of each other. But see, the thing with the Pookies and the pookeishas, they're meant for each other. They both have the same mentality. When soon as a pookeisha open up her mouth, you know she ain't about nothing. She about what she want, what she trying to get. Okay? That's what she's about. And he's about what he's trying to get. Okay? And that's just basically it. That's why I don't entertain that lifestyle. But anywho, this is the Daughters of Zion. This is my intake on that. What's the end game? Why you want to go out on a date with him? You just want him to feed you? That's it? You just want him to feed you? You could go to the soup kitchen and get food. They all serving the same damn thing. It's just that the soup kitchen is free, and you got to go to the restaurant and pay for the same thing that they serving at the soup kitchen. Nasty slop. Okay, because you're never going to get what's on the menu. Those days are over with. Anywho, this is the Daughters of Zion. Looking into your world, see things that you just don't see. I'm going.